All right, today we're going to look at horizontal and vertical lines. And so we have an acronym to help us identify when it's a horizontal and vertical line. So for our horizontal line, it's called HOI. So horizontal line, it has a zero slope and a y equals equation. So here is our line. This is a horizontal line. Okay, so it's going to be a y equals equation. So a way to help us also identify if when it's horizontal and vertical is it's going to cross through the y-axis. So that's how we know it'll be a y equals. And then we count it from the origin, 1, 2, 3. So our equation is y equals 3. Now for our vertical line, this is what we call VUX. So V is vertical line, U is undefined slope, which means it's a slope that doesn't exist, and then our x equals equation. So just like the one above, our line is going to cross through our axis. It's going to be the x-axis. So this will be an x equals equation. It's vertical. And the same thing above, we're going to count over and find the number of spaces to our line, and that's going to be 1, 2, 3. So our equation is x equals 3. All right, so let's look at some other examples. So for number 1, it says y equals 1. So this is going to be a HOI, and it's going to cross at the y-axis at 1. So your y-axis is the one that goes up and down. So we're going to find positive 1, and then we'll draw a horizontal line at 1. All right, number 2. This one is also a HOI because it is y equals. It's going to cross the y-axis at negative 3. So we're going to find negative 3 and then draw a line for our equation, y equals negative 3. Number 3, x equals 1. This is going to be a VUX. It's going to cross at the x-axis at 1. So our x-axis is the one that goes across from left to right. So we're going to find 1 on our x-axis, and then we'll draw a vertical line going up and down. Number 4, we have x equals 6. So this is going to be a VUX. It's going to cross at the x-axis at 6. So we'll find our x-axis, we'll find 6, and then we'll draw a vertical line that goes up and down. Number 5, we have y equals negative 4. That is going to be a HOI. It's going to cross at the y-axis at negative 4. So we find our y-axis, we're going to find negative 4, and then we'll draw a horizontal line. Number 6, this one's going to be a VUX. It's going to be at the x-axis at 2. So find our x-axis, find 2, and then we're going to draw a vertical line up and down. All right, so let's look at these two where we have to write the equations for our graphs already done. So for this one, we have a line. It's going through 15, and we've got to determine is it a y equals or an x equals. Since it crosses our y-axis, this is our y-axis right here, that's going to be a y equals, and it is at going through 15. So it'd be y equals 15. Number 2, here is our line. It is going through 21 and also our x-axis. This is going to be x equals 21.